Hello and welcome to the Spotlight on Food and Health Communications, your number one go-to media source for credible and timely health information. Victor Waberry is my name. Today on the Spotlight, we are focusing our lights on winter. Of course, winter is here. And in as much as winter is good and it comes with the whole celebration and festive season, it also come one of the things you can strike out that comes with the winter is the harsh cold, the harshness of the weather. And when you talk about cold, you wouldn't really say that it's a sickness on its own, but it's actually a symptom that could lead to various diseases, various types of sicknesses. And when we talk about cold in this winter season, as we see in most part of the world, people begin to experience sneezing, unnecessary sneezing, unprecedented coughing, unprecedented, runny nose. People begin to experience scratchy, dried skin, and quite so many things that come with it. And if you go to the African parts of the world where people get to experience this tear on their lips, it's just so terrible. And today we want to look at how do you curtail, because you cannot stop the cold from coming. It comes with the season. You can stop it, but you can help prevent that you do not get affected with the harshness of the weather that comes into play with the winter. And that's what the spotlights will be centered on this very day, as we want to look at, as I will be sharing with you, just few remedies, few tips that you can help to see that the cold does not go a long way in affecting you in this festive and celebrative season that we are gearing forward to. Once again, my name is Victor Warbury and welcome. So I would say to you that first off, in this season, you want to try as much as possible to stay hydrated, because just like I said earlier, one of the things that come to play in this season is the harshness of the weather, and it leads to the dryness of skin. You see, people begin to experience dried skin. People begin to experience, a raised and a harsh type of skin. People begin to scratch their skin over and over. It comes with the weather, of course. And one of the ways you want to curtail that is to see that you are constantly hydrated. You always want to have a bottle of water close to you, whether you're at work, whether you're at home, wherever you are. You want to stay hydrated. It's very, very important that you do that. And in this season as well, you want to quit on caffeinated drinks. You want to quit on things like coffee. You want to quit alcohol, and basically things that have caffeine in them. You want to really do well to quit them, because it goes a long way to affecting our skin as a result of the harshness of the weather. That's one tip. So overall, you want to stay hydrated and actually quit caffeinated and alcoholic drinks at this moment. Number two, you want to ensure that you do wash your, and this is coming in from the CDC. I'm not the one telling you this. It's been proven. This is coming in from the CDC that you want to wash your hands frequently. I know we already have this culture of washing hands frequently due to the COVID-19, and it's somewhat of a culture that most people are beginning to forget. But in this season, you still want to imbibe that culture, because the cold, the wind, and everything that comes with winter, you want to ensure that there are no particles, there are no viruses that could lead to cold, that could get it severe for you on your hands. So whenever you go out there and you experience the blowings of the wind and the harshness and the dust and everything, when you get back home, you want to ensure that you wash your hands, and not just when you get back home, but as frequent as you can. You want to constantly wash your hands. Number three, get to cover yourself up. This is not the time to go out there with just a singlet and a boxer as though we're in the heat season. This is not the time to actually go about light clothes. I'll put it that way. This is the time you want to cover up yourself properly, especially at bedtime. You want to ensure that you're putting in something that could actually at least provide some level of heat to you, because we understand that the cold intensifies, especially in the African part of the world, at midnight periods, and so you don't want to fall victim to sicknesses that abounds out there as a result of the cold. Sicknesses like, some persons go ahead to experience what's it called now, pneumonia. Thank you very much. So you don't want to go ahead and fall victim to all of the sicknesses that come as a result of cold, most especially pneumonia in this season. My final tip for you is that you should rest. I can't overemphasize how that rest is important to your body. In as much as we need to go out there and hustle and go about the bustle, in this season where the cold is really scratching up, you want to really find time to rest, because there's a whole lot of advantage, there's a whole lot of good things that come when we get to rest. The body gets to recuperate so it can fight back even better as we struggle and we go about our daily hustles. And that's about the size. Please, the winter is here, right? And you want to do everything possible to ensure that as we step in, as we march into the festive season, into the festive period, you want to be guarded. You don't want to be caught off guard. You don't want to be caught celebrating the festive season, with sicknesses due to cold, due to whatever it is that comes as a result of the harshness of the weather in this winter season. I want to believe you've learned a thing or two, and I'm sure you're going to be guided as you go out there in this winter season. My name is Victor Waberry. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can like our videos and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Till I come your way next time, keep staying healthy. Bye for now.